COVID.
Wow, that's great.
So so we actually like wore masks and stuff.
Yeah, you can. It's on YouTube. Like I said.
You have to go and see that one. So I was telling her.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another one of our demonstrations. And today we have Judy Lewis and Diane Lewis from Acoma Pueblo, two of the famous Giggle sisters. And I'm Derek Fisher, and we're here at Andrea Fisher Fine Pottery, and we're doing a fun live pottery making demo. Judy's known for doing a lot of seed pots and jars. Diane is known for doing a lot of seed pots and jars, and Judy is known for kind of doing whimsical animals and storytellers. But they all kind of do a little bit of everything too. How you ladies doing today?
Good. Thanks for having us. It's so exciting.
Yeah, it's fun, right?
Yeah.
So I hear that you ladies have been laughing a lot already this morning.
Yes.
My mom was telling me a story about how you used to go get the clay. And it was something where the guys would climb the mountain and dig the clay and then put it in flour sacks. Mm-hmm. And then you ladies would slide down the hill with it on cardboard.
Yeah.
However you can get down.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But now you can't even slide down. It's so hard to get.
It's hard to get?
Yes, it's
I don't
hard.
mind clay anymore. I can't even get up.
Do you have somebody who helps you?
My brother, my youngest brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he'll mine it.
How often does he have to go?
Well, when we go, you don't get a lot of it because it's so heavy to carry, and we don't ever take more than we're going to use. You know? So probably maybe I would say like maybe at the most like 2 of the gallon jugs, maybe about that much.
Okay, so not that much.
Something you can carry in your backpack.
Yep. Well, I mean, a gallon is still really heavy.
Yes, it is.
When it's dirt. Is it wet heavy when it comes out, or is it dry?
It's dry. Most of the time it's dry. It can be a little damp, but especially if we have like rain, but most of the time it's dry.
So I do know some people that do like major clay mining once a year, and they get enough for once a year at once. But I mean, it takes all day and multiple people.
Used to walk to the mine like every day for my grandmother, and he would just bring back a little in a sack, whatever he could carry. So he just added to the mix. So but he will walk there. Now we have vehicles and we can drive there. So.
Oh, that's good.
But we can't drive all the way to the mine.
It's still too steep at the top, from what I understand.
Yes, it is.
But what is your favorite part about making pots?
I think I like the designing.
You like the design?
Yes, I like the making.
She likes making.
Yes. And you like making?
Yes.
What is your least favorite part about making the pots?
The mess.
The mess?
The mess, mixing the clay.
So almost universally we get a different answer than that, which is the sanding. The sanding of the pot. You don't sand?
No, we don't sand them. No.
You can't sand them because there's little particles. So even if you sift it, it still you still get the little particles of clay, and if you sand it, they come to their surface.
Yeah, and that's the pit.
That's not, you can get the pots that'll sometimes pit or... Yeah, you have to... Yeah, but we don't normally sand anything.
Interesting. That's usually not what I hear from everybody. So something new and different.
Oh, I never heard of that.
Well, the different potters sand. Yeah, it depends on your clay, I guess. If you can sand it, then sand it.
Yep. Well, most of the Pueblos use sandpaper and actually sand their pieces to get them smooth and to the final shape that they want.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's different that you guys can't do that. So.
No, we use to get the pots, the thin wall. We scrape off the excess clay, and we usually use like a skull lid. Yeah. So
or a bent spoon. I've also heard of a bent spoon. I've also heard of a beer can.
Yeah.
I've also heard of all sorts of different things that are used to scrape.
Whatever you can use.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess people use different things, but that's what I use as a skull lid that my brother gave us.
And what's your favorite thing to make? If you're gonna make something for yourself and actually keep it for yourself, what would you make for yourself?
Probably a pot.
A pot? You like the small?
Miniature, like the small pots. The miniature, probably.
Mine would be a giraffe.
Why do you like the giraffes?
Well, I guess a horse also because I love horses. So I love all of them. I love all my creatures.
Yeah, they're fun, aren't they?
Yeah, but I think I like the horses.
And when you work at home, are you working alone at home, or do you ever have a friend? Or
That's what someone just asked us, and we said it would be nice to all get together and just. I said,
we have to.
We probably won't even get anything. Well,
maybe.
I think the only time we ever have gotten together, like I've gotten together with Rebecca, is during when we're gonna have our traditional doings, and we're doing the large pots.
Yep.
Then we will get together, and she would like line them, and we would help fill in the pots.
Someone will put the brown, then the other the orange, and then
and
the other one will go over them. So,
So yeah, we can.
That's always a lot of fun.
I think that's the only time. But as far as like doing like the stuff that we do every day, we usually don't. But it would be nice to. And we probably won't get much done. We'll probably just laugh and eat.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's okay too.
Yeah, but it's always nice to be with family.
Yes, it's the best.
Yeah, we are each other's best friends.
Yes, we are.
We tease each other. I invited all my friends, and we're like, "What friends?" Just our sisters.
Yeah, we're the best friends ever.
Yeah. So, a lot of people have heard that we all like use yucca brushes. And the only time I can use a yucca brush is on the large pots.
Okay.
I can't do it on the smaller pieces. I've used, this is one given to me by a local artist. And this is actually hair, like human hair, from one of his granddaughters. So he gave me some of the hair, and I said, "Oh, well, how do you make a brush with it?" So I had to kind of, I used like a glue, and that's the only way I could get the brush to stick together. And then I just put it on an old brush and put
it works
some duct
great.
tape, and it works great for like lining the edge of the mouth on the rim and just doing lines. But of course, like for the tiny animals, you can't use something like this. It doesn't work for me. But there's some people that are so amazing what you can do with their brushes. There's some artists that can, oh man. But this is what I normally paint with. It's just, I think this is a synthetic fiber actually. And then this, I'm not sure, but I know sometimes we would find brushes that were made with camel hair, and that worked really well. The natural bristles were great for painting, but it's hard to find brushes anymore. And I meant to grab a piece of yucca, and I wanted to show you how we actually make a yucca brush. You just cut it, and the way we would do it was just chew on the end, pull off the fibers. There's another person that I know of, it would soak the whole thing, and then it'll actually like it'll rot away all the other, then he just was left with the fibers. And he would use that to like sew things or make different lengths of brushes, and I was like, wow, I never even thought of that. But this is what I normally use. This is the brush that I use most days, and of course you can see all the damage to it, and they're old brushes. So this stuff we use every day, and it's not like we brought anything that we don't use. This is what I use every day.
Yeah.
So I just got done putting on the slip, and
what is the slip?
I'm not sure what the scientific name for it is, but it's just a white clay that we soak and strain all the dirt out of, and we use the clay form of it. And then I just got done making the brown paint that I'm going to use to design. But that's.
And do the designs? Do you have an idea of what you're going to do right now?
On this one, I'm just going to do. I'm not going to do a geometrical pattern. I'm just gonna do the animals and stuff that I usually paint.
As they
It's
come
more
to you?
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, as they come to me. And usually I don't know why, but I always start with the crane, which is the cloud swallower. So sometimes I'll use like the whole as the head, and then I just go from there.
Yep. Well, yeah, by all means, go for it.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I love
just,
her work.
And if you ladies have any questions, you're more
Yeah,
than
feel
welcome
free
to
to
ask them. We are not a
Yeah.
professional videography kind of group.
If you like a feel of the clay, have
Oh no,
some
it actually
clay.
doesn't matter.
I need my glasses. Where did I put my glasses?
Right there.
Oh, I have to put on my bifocal glasses here.
It gets dry.
You
have
have some
to-
water right
yeah.
here. You know, dip your fingers in it. You have to keep your clay moist.
Do you guys have to do anything special to take care of your hands?
No,
Clay- 'cause the clay kinda dries
just
it out.
morale lard. Yeah.
That works good.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
That was our lotion when we were kids.
I'm sure Mom used it on you.
Oh yeah, she would go home to school with shiny faces.
Yeah. Right now I'm making a corn maiden, a
corn maiden?
miniature corn maiden. Yes.
Yeah, you're fine. You're not in any other shop. Yeah, no worries. And we don't mind. So is there anything you want to know?
Oh wow, nice, cool. Ask us a question. What do you do as your hobby?
I started pottery.
Oh, nice. How does the clay differ? Does it Yeah. What kind of pottery do you do?
I'm throwing in a wheel.
Oh, nice. Oh, I don't think I could work with the wheel.
Yeah, I couldn't either.
Oh my gosh, I never tried, but I don't think
It's
I could.
probably
do
fun.
It.
Yep. Isn't that fun that they're like, I've never tried and I think it's impossible, and they coil build all the pieces. And everything in here is.
Yeah,
Yep.
only if I had a man in the back like ghosts, then I'll probably be okay.
Oh my gosh. You need Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, we need Patrick.
Do you ladies usually watch TV or have something in the background going when you make it home?
I do.
I like to listen to the music.
What kind of music?
I like all kinds of rock.
Rock.
I'm the rocker.
Yeah, you're the rocker of the family.
I think Diane likes
still goes to
country.
concerts.
Yeah.
Oh, I like country. But I usually watch movies.
Yeah.
I do a lot of movies.
Yeah, she does. She likes Lifetime.
Lifetime,
Yeah.
or I like a lot of crime shows. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
She likes crime.
True crime.
So is it nice making like in a public setting versus a home setting, or is it a little nerve wracking?
I like the light.
You like the
Yeah,
light?
the light is great. Yeah, because we just have those little lamps that we use. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the-
light is really nice.
The light is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lights in here are really strong. That's one way to put it.
Yep. It'll be nice if I had like a light like this that I could use every day.
So I'm happy to tell you what these bulbs are. if you want afterwards. They're LED bulbs, but they're
Oh,
designed
okay.
as spotlights,
Oh,
and so they're really, really, really strong.
okay.
Especially being 15 feet up.
Hi.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, definitely.
So they're really bright.
Yeah.
And
So what wattage are they?
well, since they're LED, they're actually 12 watts a piece, but that's equal to about 120 watts in normal measurement.
Oh, wow.
And then they're very narrow spotlights, and the color is 2700K, which is very yellow.
Oh,
So the
nice.
yellow is like what we would have in normal old incandescent bulbs at home.
wow.
And usually the LED bulbs that you get are a color temperature around 5000, which is very blue or very, outdoor light wise. And so we like the yellow light. And it seems to work well because it feels like
nice.
it's the old halogen bulbs, but they're not.
Wow. Yeah, they're awesome.
But
Yeah,
they don't
it'd be
use much
nice.
energy. And we
Yeah.
actually haven't replaced a single bulb in the ceiling since 2012 when we replaced every bulb.
So
in
they
the
last a
ceiling.
long
Wow.
time.
They last a long time.
That's pretty awesome.
I thought you were doing a giraffe.
I have to
Oh,
let
oh,
it
oh, I
dry
see.
because, before I put
So you
it
have to let the
together.
clay get a little hard
Yeah.
in order so it doesn't fall apart on you.
Yes. You have to let it dries pretty
You're welcome to
fast
come around
though.
and take a look. Just be careful with the wires. And you won't get in the way of anything.
It's actually this stone here. I think it's like iron oxide, I believe is what they call it.
This is actually
And
live on
I just
YouTube right
got
now.
done making this one. And we just
However,
rub it on there and just strain it through some cloth, and it's good to go. It's yeah. Do you design your own pottery too?
Yeah, but I'm just starting.
Oh, you're still learning. Yeah, yeah. It's fun. You'll learn to do different things.
So is this piece in front?
Discover your own style.
all of them.
Yes.
Finished work looks like this after it's fired. The firing is the very, very last process that they do.
This still needs to be
Yep,
fired.
that's correct. So that right there will kind of come out looking like that after it's fired. And these are 2 of 5 sisters that make pots from Acoma Pueblo. We call them all the Giggle Sisters because every time they come in here,
Yeah. See, we made you giggle.
Acoma is a place you can visit. Acoma is one of the 2 pueblos that are set up for tourism. The other one is Taos. But Acoma has a visitor center, and then they do tours of the
Does
top
Laguna do tours?
as well. So that is definitely one that is set for tourism.
That's what he was just
However,
saying.
if there are things going on in the pueblo, sometimes for Taos, if somebody dies, they just close. They just close the whole pueblo. So even if you had a tour planned and you flew from New York or Norway or anywhere else, you're unfortunately SOL.
Wow.
It's just how it is. But I think Acoma stays open more often than Taos does. But I'm sure that there are Pueblo events that cause it to close.
Yes.
So always a good recommendation is to call before you go
Yes.
in order to, if you are going to go visit.
Yeah.
And it is definitely worth a visit.
Going to Diane to shave, and then they're tomorrow. So
Oh,
Yeah, so
nice.
it's a nice stop on the way. It's only about 2 hours from here.
Yes.
we were noticing that.
Yeah, it's definitely a good stop along the way.
Yes, it is.
So much.
We have Well, to be perfectly fair, I'm going to
So
say
what
that
did you
Acoma is
make?
lightly orange.
There's some
There's
more.
water here. And it'll soften right back up.
Yep. And we do a bunch
There
of
was two gentlemen that were here. They made these two little things. So I had to put them somewhere, and then I'm gonna send them a picture where I added it onto my giraffe.
Do you normally work on like just one piece at a time, or do you do it like that, the way you're doing it? Like let it dry?
No, yeah, I have to let it dry.
But like,
So
do you
like
do
if I,
different animals?
yeah, I do different animals, and then so like if I finish, like if I make 5 animals and I'm like on my last one, I'll make again, so that way when I finish that last piece, I have something to
Oh,
paint.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, she added.
Ah.
She made a ball. You can have one of them carrying a basketball. I think
Yeah.
you've done that before, huh?
Yeah.
sisters.
I remember when you made Ron an airplane. That was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Did he sell it?
I
Or
think he did because it's not there
it
anymore.
was supposed to be for him, right?
Yeah.
Someone probably offered him a good price for it. That's why.
If you have any questions,
Oh,
feel free to just ask.
Oh, that's cute. I like corn dolls. You should do a lot for a market.
yeah.
That's what people ask for, is the little stuff.
So the brush that she is using now is made from human hair, from generally somebody who's very, very young. So it's really, really fine. They also use, and it's just a little piece of duct tape. And really like it.
Hi,
Also,
You guys are unbelievable.
Oh, thank
also,
you.
there's yucca brushes as well.
I'm making a baby giraffe right here. I'm just letting it kind of dry up so I can put it together. Thank you. Yeah, where are you from? Are you just visit? Oh, welcome to New Mexico.
I'm over here trying to put my feet up. I'm not used to keeping my
Oh,
feet
yeah.
Well,
This very finite style, aren't they?
well, so, okay. It's really difficult for to compare the different pueblos to each other.
Yeah.
It's like saying,
I know, and that's
you know, New Mexico is Europe. Are the Germans better than the Italians?
Yes, right.
And the answer is
Yes, they are. She has a variety over there. Yeah.
yeah. Well, then there you go.
Yeah.
But each pueblo has its own unique clay source.
Yes.
That clay source dictates what they can and can't do with it.
And often they won't tell anyone much usage of where they're particular.
Their grandmother is like, they think of her as like Uber, so they
Oh,
like really significant.
But each pueblo is its
Oh, how nice.
The dirt in the front yard is a little different than the dirt in the backyard. 20 miles away, it's more different.
And there's red dirt and there's gray dirt.
Oh, there's all kinds of different, all kinds of colors. And so it's just kind of wonderful to know that, you know, all of this stuff comes from.
So what made you stop in? We're just strolling.
We're on a walking tour.
Oh, nice.
All the way through.
Oh, cool.
It's so wildly different in what they can do with the same kind of tools. And that's what I think is the most amazing part about all
How
of
long will this brush last? Will she make or?
it. Hey Diane, how long will your brush last? Or
It'll last forever.
It will last forever?
Yeah.
Wow.
If you take care of it, you can.
Yeah.
It'll last you a long time.
Clean it once it's.
I just rinse it out.
Yeah,
Just
just
set it in. Yeah.
And do you guys use rainwater or tap water?
Rain.
Rain?
Yes.
And I've heard that tap water can cause problems sometimes.
Yeah, we have such hard water where we live that the stuff in it is just not good. It sometimes even changes the color of your paint.
It does.
It dulls your paint colors. So if we don't have rainwater, then we use distilled water.
I have a mother he tells me that he's not sure what he's going to be making.
The colors? With this sandstone right here. This is just one shade of orange. We just soak it, and we take the clay part of it. It settles to the bottom, and that's what we use.
It doesn't really
They're different shades, and this is like a pink color, and they vary in color. You can get so many shades of orange.
Yes, it's everywhere.
Yeah, but the other colors, you usually they'll stay the same color. And then these two, I was telling them I just found these two colors. I had them in my shed, and I just strained them out. And this one here, this is, I put it on one of the pots, and it fires like a really dark, almost like a maroon color. Yeah, so I love this one. This is the newest one that I've done.
Love it when you discover.
It's an honor. It's part of their culture.
Yeah, so they turn a totally different color, yeah. But most of the time we just experiment with different colors. Yeah, but the orange, you can find so many shades of it in our area. Yeah. Yes,
Very
yes.
much so. So these are two of
So most of the time we go, wherever we go, we have a outing. We used to do that a lot, like have picnics, and we would look for different colors and just try them. We have, probably all of us have a stash of sandstone that we've never even, strained out, but those are the latest two that I found, and I tried them. Actually, I was running out of the orange, so that's the orange I found, and it turned up a dark red. Yeah, so it's fun.
Yeah, they are.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
These are just decorative now. They were originally used as storage jars for seeds.
Yes.
They were a lot rounder, larger, and then the hole was made according to the size of the seed. So it's a storage jar, and they would just seal it either with clay or corn cob to keep insects out until it was time for planting, and they would, shake them out or break the pot or however they could get the seeds out. But it was just as a storage. But yeah, these are just decorative now. This is what I usually do, is a lot of the seed jars. I hardly ever do the miniatures because they're so hard to do.
Yeah, they are.
And it's just by special order.
And then when we go to sleep, we drop our pottery.
Oh, I've done that. Yeah, but this is it's just got the little animals. It's just a miniature version of what I'm doing here. But of course, you have to use a different brush for the smaller ones. But I like doing the small pots with the piece of clay that's left over. I'll make a miniature with it.
Diane, the lady.
Glad I caught you guys.
We're just stopping it. Yeah, this one's it's complete now. I just have to add the color in it.
Would you like to fill a piece of?
This is the clay that we use. Yeah.
Would you like a piece?
Sorry.
I love this. Oh, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's it, and it's. So there's a process that goes through to get the clay ready for forming pots. Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, just watching. She's got
But yeah, so we'll make sure that.
Yeah.
It's a real work of patience.
Are you
I'm making
up
a giraffe. Yeah.
Is that the body?
Yes.
Wow. I get amazed at watching her because I've never seen her actually do the pot.
Oh, okay.
So she's making the body. Yeah.
You're getting a demo too.
Right. I thought she was making a pot, but she's actually forming the body of the giraffe.
Yeah. They have to kind of dry up.
And those are the legs.
Yeah, those are the
I
legs.
said they look like bats, but they were the legs. And then she just finished making this little corn doll.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I love it.
So how long does it take to draw it?
There was an old photograph from forever ago.
It dries pretty fast.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
If you have it out in the sun, it could probably something like that could probably dry maybe in a few hours.
Okay.
But you
Yeah,
got to
by
make
all
sure it's
means.
completely dry, of course, before you fire it, or
Right.
you'll get it'll
goes in the
explode.
oops
Yeah.
column.
Oh
Yes.
Oh, you're
Thank
welcome.
you.
You
Have a
too.
good one. Nice
Put this
meeting
back, or
you.
you want me to type it?
Sure, you can take it if you want.
No. Here.
Here, okay.
I didn't.
Well, the guys that were here earlier,
Okay, I didn't want to
they
contaminate it.
actually made these pieces, and she's gonna add them to her giraffe and design them.
Okay.
And then she's gonna send a photo to them of the finished
And
product.
then they're gonna buy it from Derek.
Probably.
The last time I was at one of your demos, I walked out.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing now. So he told us, just do what you do every day. So this is what we do every day.
Yes, we do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't really plan these, or
Yeah.
we just kind of shoot from the hip, because
Yeah.
this is kind of what happens at home, right? Because you just kind of start and do your thing,
Yeah.
take
Yeah.
your breaks, and
Take
all
your
that other
breaks,
stuff
yeah.
that happens with it.
We jump from one pot to another. Like if
Yeah, that's often a question that we have. So
Yeah.
How many pots do you generally have that you're working on at the same time?
I usually work on probably like this group here. I try to polish the whole batch. Then I go back and I do the designing with the brown paint. And then I go back and add the color. And some people will work and complete one and then go to the next one, but that's just how I do. It's how it works for me.
Yeah. What's your starter color? Do you stay with that color, or do you leave it sometimes and come back?
I usually, like if I have a batch here and I'm putting in, let's say the orange, I'll put orange in most all of them, and then I'll rinse and then go to the next color. Yeah. But a lot of this you have to experiment with. Like I was telling her with this one that I just found, the color, I was finding out that it was, I don't know, it seemed like chalky to me. And I was like, I wonder, because when you layer it, then I noticed that it was starting to like crack. So then I kind of, I think it's better to do it in like really light layers and not like a full chunky
And
layer.
then to see
Yeah,
what it's
and-
going to do before.
Yeah, and then when I buffed it, it came out really shiny and it was awesome. I
Did
loved
you
it.
like it then?
It was a really maroon color kind of.
And this was a soil that you just found
Yeah.
and thought it was different enough that I'll try it and see what
This is what they come.
Yeah.
You can go just in our area. It's sandstone,
Oh, sure.
and then we soak it and we strain it, take out the clay part of it, and that's what we use. So you can find different colors.
So the sand will dissolve away. and what's left-
Yeah, we strain it out.
Strain it
And
out.
then whatever's left, we just take it back to the earth and give it back. So whatever we don't use, we give it back. We just dump it back on the earth. And then this is the white. This is the slip that we put on top of the pot here.
itself.
And then
It's
we
right
burnish
here.
it. Yeah, it's really smooth. It's really comes out like a really smooth.
Like a blade for burnishing? Oh, yes.
No, we use, where is it? Yeah, this is what we use to burnish it. Yeah, so it takes
So that
time.
takes a lot of time, though.
It does.
Yes.
It does take a lot of time. And depending on how, some people just do it as much as they want. As shiny as you want it. You can work on it forever and get like the Hopi. Oh, that's the thing they spent hours on, is polishing their work first, and then they go to the designing.
So you're done polishing this piece because you're beginning to apply
Yes,
the
now I'm
color.
doing starting to do the design on it. Yeah, but I like doing these because I don't have to make sure it's even, or as like with the geometric shapes here, you have to make sure it's divided properly to get even then it's not perfect.
Well, and like Judy's piece up there, I was looking at it. Oh my gosh, the intricacy of laying down all of those lines. How do you
Yeah,
do it?
the pots, the large pots are the ones I did.
Oh, those are
Yeah,
yours?
Yes.
that's a
Okay.
starburst pattern. Yeah, that piece, yeah, it takes a while to do something like that. And this is,
Certainly does.
yeah, see, you have to
Yes.
work section at a time.
Is that how you do it? But you know what you want
Oh, yeah.
when you start.
I usually know what I'm going to put in them. I give it, sometimes I'll start with a circle and it's either doing the animals or, but this, I
So
just
you
started.
guys still have your
yeah.
grandmother?
Yeah, but
So
it's,
she passed
Will
away
these animals be similar?
right before
Yes.
COVID.
Oh my God.
But we live with very
They will.
everywhere,
They'll touch with
so-
animals, but that's beautiful.
yeah,
It's
I will
very special.
occasionally do something like that, but most of the
My,
time it's the animals,
cousin
it's
was
the
there,
birds, I
and
love doing
so I got her
birds.
the little turtle.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
So
I do that.
enjoy
That's what I'm
it.
comfortable doing every
Really
day.
Such beautiful
And I
stuff.
work on
thank
them
you
like
so
I wake up. If I
much.
get up early enough, I'll wake
All
up at
right,
6
you as
and
well.
start doing whatever.
Start right away.
Yeah, start right away.
And then take a break a little bit later.
Work until noon. Then I start doing housework and
Something different.
getting ready for the kids to pick them up. But I was telling her today I didn't have any more of the brown paint, so that was actually what I was working on this morning. So just my hands are all stained.
And touch this.
Sure. This is just, I don't know what kind of rock this is, but it's really hard. That's the brown.
That is the brown.
So I was telling them, if you just apply it without, you have to put a stabilizer in it. So when I was younger, we would gather wild spinach, boil it, and then they would strain it, and they would boil it until it became like thick and syrupy. And then they would pour it onto some corn husk. And so when it dried, they would form it into like something like this, like a rock, or they would make it round off, and that's what they would grind into the paint as a stabilizer.
As a stabilizer.
Yeah, but I don't do that anymore because you can't really find. It's called beeweed, and you can't really find it. I did actually see some in a local area. It's in Cabero, so like a little town that was there, and I thought it was, but I wasn't too sure. So I asked my sister, and she said, "I think it was." So I said, but I didn't know if I could just stop by and just
So
take
do
it.
you still use a different type of stabilizer?
Okay, for the stabilizer right now, I was telling my sister I use beet juice. Yeah, I would boil the beet juice until it became thick, and you can tell it's ready because it bubbles, like almost like syrup.
How did you know to try beet juice?
My sister actually, my older sister, she said, "Did you ever try beet juice?" And it worked well. And I was just telling
there are
her.
5 of you, is that
Yes,
true?
there's 5 of us.
So you
There's
share
some-
secrets with each
Oh
other.
yeah. And we share paints. Like sometimes I'll run out of orange, and I'll ask Meryl one, and she'll give me. And she goes, "I don't know what color this is, what shade it is, but she'll give it to me." Yeah.
And they share bad stories too. So
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's fun. We enjoy doing. I enjoy doing what I do.
Yes. it's
Like she
fun.
was saying, we have our own hours. You don't have to, if you don't want to paint that day, then you don't have to paint that day. I also do sewing, so sometimes I'll switch off. But most of the time, this is what I use. I've been doing it full time for probably over 30 years full time now.
Wow.
Yeah, so I haven't worked for that long, so this is what I do.
That's a long time.
That's an income, yeah.
Not to
Yes.
mention the advice and the ideas you get from your sisters.
Yes. Yeah, it's
so
fun.
we do. I do this, and I think our biggest show is like the India market that's gonna happen in August.
Will you be there?
Yes.
Will you?
Yes,
Awesome.
absolutely.
Oh,
Every
cool.
year.
Every year you do it.
Oh, I love to see what you artists are working on.
Oh, yeah. It's so
It's so
fascinating.
interesting, and I know you do too, because
Yes.
you wander around and look at each
Yes.
other's work.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, most
And
of the
find
time.
your friends that you haven't seen for a while.
It's hard to get away though, especially
Yes,
because
yeah.
Well, there
the
are 5
people,
of you.
yeah.
Surely you can work that out.
Well, we all have different areas too. We all booth in different areas.
Yeah.
So we can't get away from our booth because we have to answer questions, and if we make a sale, then we have to be able to be there to wrap it, and it's hard to get away from your booth. Sunday is a little slower day, so in the late afternoon we can go around, maybe kind of browse a little bit, go check out each other's booths, see what we sold, and yeah, my sister actually, Rebecca, she just did the Herd Show in Arizona.
She got an award.
She got the best of show.
That's
We were so proud of her.
That's thrilling.
Oh yes,
Oh, my
it was a beautiful piece too.
Oh.
I always, she's my sister, but
Is she the
I really
oldest or the
brag on
youngest
her.
or something?
She's the oldest.
Oh, so
I
everybody
love
else
her
has
work.
to look up to Rebecca.
Right,
now.
right. That's what I was telling them. I said every time I'm gonna start designing, especially a light pot, I'll pray to her.
I'm making a giraffe. Yes.
Please help me with my lines.
I have
I
a
think she
horse
does
there.
Tom Sawyer's
On this
paint the
side?
fence for me so I
Yeah.
know how
Oh.
to do it. You get somebody else to do the work.
Yeah, but I always pray to her when I want to do lines because
Yeah.
I think she does the.
Tell me how to look for you. Name. Diane,
Going
I
to
know.
Lewis.
Oh,
Diane
thank
Lewis.
you.
Yeah, you can look for us on
I saw your
on the
name.
website. We're on there.
Thank you.
We did a
Enjoy
show
your day.
during COVID. We did a demonstration similar to this, and it's still on the website. You can do that.
Oh, well, we'll look. And that's
Yeah.
what you're doing will be on.
Yeah, this is on YouTube right now, and it will be there forever.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
I have a few
Moving it forever.
comments to read. They're all from a potter from Acoma, which is
nice.
Franklin Peters.
Oh,
and
Franklin.
congratulations to the whole family. I told Judy that I almost cried when I saw because I knew how hard how hard you all work on pottery, and it doesn't come easy. But he really loves seeing you right now,
Aw,
and he wants to
thank
make
you,
him open his
Frank.
bucket of clay and make something too.
Oh, thank you so much, brother.
I love your work, Franklin.
Oh, it's so amazing. He
I
knows
love
I'm
it.
always, oh gosh, they're
I
breathtaking.
love his work.
Yes, he does. Oh, I love
It's a
it.
really
Awesome potter.
positive. It's really a positive thing that happens. And what I find so wonderful is the fact that everybody has the same tools.
Oh yeah.
And everybody has the same exact thing, and no matter what, it all comes out wildly differently. And you can appreciate everybody else's because one will say, "Oh, I can't possibly do that,"
Right.
and the other will say, "I can't possibly do that either." And even though they're both masters in their craft,
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
You have to check out Franklin's pieces too.
Oh my gosh.
And Randy Cheeto is a friend of mine.
Who's that?
Randy Cheeto, he's Choctaw. and
Oh, okay.
He's often at Market too.
Oh yeah, you'll find a lot
He
of.
loves telling the story, and I was asking if this is true of many other artists. He said sometimes I don't know what the clay wants to be,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I just let it tell me.
Ah,
And I thought that's so
That-
spiritually wonderful. Is that what you find sometimes?
yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he has his own clay source, just as you were explaining.
Right.
Yes.
Yep.
Oops, someone's
Yeah, it's
calling.
beginning to be hard to get clay. Like I can't go to the clay mine anymore. It's just too hard. I can't make the climb or anything. So my brother,
I was going to say somebody.
yeah, my brother does the mining for us, and then he'll even grind it, and we pay him to do that for us.
So there are 5 girls and a boy,
3 brothers.
3 boys,
And we
5
all
girls.
do some type of art. All of us. Every single one of us do art.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
What
My brother can
family.
make the pots, design the pots. We have one that actually does moccasin making.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so we all, and he can make pottery too. So we all do, yeah.
Diane, I will remember your name. Judy, thank you for sharing
Yes,
your
thank
stories
Thank
too.
you.
Thank you for stopping to talk to us.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day.
That looks like an octopus.
No, it's not.
That's the
Yeah.
body of it. Oh,
Yeah.
that's so awesome.
Yeah, that's a body. It's kind of hard because the table's not really even.
Oh, that's why I said
have
I
you ever
forgot
thought
to
about
buy
making
mine.
an octopus?
No, I'll bring you one next week.
It would
give
be
her
kind of cool,
ideas.
right?
I know. I said that looks like an octopus. You should do one and just put the legs in.
Yeah, I'll try it.
Oh, she can make any. I think she can make anything. You're like mom. Mom could usually do anything. I have to put on my big goggles again.
We have to see.
My glasses are so dirty. I gave you a pair. Did you ever try using them?
Yeah, I tried. Yeah,
Just to
it's
peek?
okay. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I use it.
They're like 400, 500s, I think, the ones I gave you. But I want to
Yeah.
get some. I want to get some from the where you get glasses. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this one right. But I think I need this other one better. Actually, I don't have water to rinse. I don't want to put it in that one.
You can.
No, but then the clay's gonna get brown or something. It's gonna discolor your clay.
Oh, that was probably. That was probably sensitive.
As long as he brings it back. Yeah, here.
That's so cool how you do.
All right, so I got another comment from the internet from Doug. Doug says, 2 of the 5 amazing Acoma sisters. Hello, giggles. We are blessed to have at least one piece of pottery from each sister.
Oh, nice. Is that the...
Timko? Tinko?
Oh,
I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Is he the one
Thank
that
you.
does? Is at the cabinet shop? No,
I'm not sure.
no, I don't know him either.
Well, enjoy your pieces. I have a granddaughter. Her name is Lacey.
Okay.
My granddaughter, I'm trying to get her into making pottery. But my grandson, he's getting in there too. Yeah, so hopefully one of them becomes an artist.
Hopefully.
Yes, hopefully. They're all, it's too much work.
It's not easy. I've tried my hand at trying
Oh,
to
you
just
did?
paint.
Oh.
It looked like a 2-year-old did it.
Well, that's where we started. So
Yeah,
I'm
we did.
sure, but it was rough. I had a hard time.
Did you have fun? Did you?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Nice.
Yeah, it was many years ago. Robert Tenorio from Santo Domingo brought in a bunch of pieces for everyone in here to paint, and then he went and took them home and fired them.
Oh, how fun! Nice.
And then I got, my 2-year-old self's art project back in return. It was not very good.
Oh no! It probably sold. I didn't see it.
Oh no, I didn't sell it. It's somewhere around here. I don't know where. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, find it. I would love to see it.
Let's see. Hey, Michelle, are you back there? Is there a little dish?
a little dish.
Yeah, you want to show it to these ladies?
Oh. That's.
Oh my!
I love it.
Yeah, it's fun, right?
That's so cool.
You did a really good job. Look at
Yes.
this, especially those swirls. Those are hard to do. So that's good.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Aww.
Wow, Derek.
Aww.
Oh no, it was cracked already before.
Oh, in the firing?
He brought it to us with a crack in it. And it was
Oh,
all the
yeah,
stuff that-
sometimes, yeah, that happens.
It was only for us to try and see
Yeah.
how it works and how it feels.
Oh,
and it was a
yeah.
nice thing to be able to do.
Yes, how fun.
Well, they're effective.
And Miss Andrea, she's not here.
No.
And then 2,700
I guess she's off today though.
is the color texture. And they are narrow.
She's probably shopping somewhere.
We replaced them in 2012. Our power bill is down $500 a month. And we haven't replaced a single one. We replaced them 3 or 4.
Would you ever try making that squirrel then? You say you're gonna make a squirrel?
Yeah, I made one.
You made a squirrel? Cool.
I made a squirrel. I made a monkey.
Did you see Joe's monkeys?
I haven't.
Oh my gosh, you gotta see them. They're so
Oh boy, I am going to butcher this pronunciation. So, Doug says it's Spoona, your brother Doug.
Oh, Spoona.
Your sister Liz
Yeah.
sending you love to
Oh,
more.
hi, Liz.
That was Doug.
Hi, Doug. Hi, Liz.
Aw.
Good to hear from you guys.
Sorry for butchering your name.
His name means water jug.
Water
Yeah,
jug.
that's our brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, it means water jug. Spoona. Yeah.
Spoona.
Spoona, not spoona.
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 But yeah, it's super fun. And so these are all just on YouTube.
Wonder how he's doing. Remember he was. Oh, he didn't get his test results. Huh? I hope he's
Sure
doing
he's
well.
doing okay.
I'm sure you're doing well, Doug. We wish you well.
Well, it was awesome seeing you.
Nice talking to you.
Hi. Oh, yeah. It was good talking to you.
Have fun with your art.
Yeah, good luck. I hope to see
Remember
your
us when you start.
We have your card, so
Yeah.
yeah, we'll show you.
Cool.
I'm gonna fire your piece too and hope it comes out. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Have a good
Enjoy
day.
your day.
You're so very welcome. Well, ladies, looks like it was a lot of fun.
Oh
And
yeah.
I think maybe we should sign off on the YouTube so that we're done on the actual camera thing, and that way
Okay.
we can get some lunch. Are you guys hungry at all?
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
we're getting
that
there.
sounds
You're getting there?
good.
All right, I'll make sure that they get some nice enchiladas for you.
Okay. Sounds good.
Well, thank you everybody out there who tuned in, and we
Yes.
really enjoy having Diane and Judy in the gallery.
That's
And
good.
again, this is Derek and Andrea Fisher Fine Pottery signing out. We hope that everybody enjoyed the demo.
Thank